All right. So we're back for another deep dive, and this time we're going to be talking about something that's pretty hot right now.
Yeah, definitely.
And it has to do with this idea of ethical hacking.
Okay.
And we're going to be pulling from this podcast called The Ethical Hacker's Journey.
All right. I'm intrigued. What's the premise? Like, what's the hook here?
Well, I think what's so fascinating is that you can actually get paid to find flaws
Oh, wow.
in software and systems.
So kind of like,
And that's what we call bug bounty hunting.
like almost like a digital detective in a way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I like it.
So you're using your skills not for nefarious purposes, but actually
Yeah.
to make systems safer.
Gotcha.
So let's just start with the basics.
Ah,
What exactly is bug bounty hunting? Like when we say that,
Sure.
what do we mean?
So bug bounty hunting is basically where companies recognize that their systems might have vulnerabilities. Things like code injection, cross-site scripting, SQL injection, all these fancy terms that essentially mean there are weaknesses that could be exploited.
Right. So like backdoors and things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So they set up these programs to incentivize ethical hackers, the good guys, to find these issues before the bad guys do
I see.
and report them responsibly.
So it's kind of a proactive approach to security, right?
Absolutely.
Instead of waiting for something bad to happen.
Exactly. It's like a preventative measure.
And it seems like it would be beneficial for both sides, right?
Yeah.
The companies get their systems checked,
No.
and the ethical hackers get rewarded for their skills.
Right. They get recognition. They get paid.
Yeah.
Sometimes even get put on a Hall of Fame or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, what would you say are some of the most important reasons why this ethical hacking even matters?
Well, think about it. Our entire world is becoming increasingly digital. We've got everything from our banking to our healthcare to our social lives online.
Everything.
And all of that information is vulnerable to attack
Yeah.
without ethical hackers who would be there to stop these attacks,
Mm-hmm.
to find the vulnerabilities before they're exploited by criminals.
So it's not just about like protecting data, it's also about protecting critical infrastructure.
Oh, absolutely. We're talking power grids, transportation systems,
Right.
all the things that keep society functioning.
Wow. Okay, so this is way bigger than I initially thought.
Yeah, it's a huge responsibility.
So where do these ethical hackers come together with these companies that need their help?
Well, there are these platforms, and one of the biggest ones is called HackerOne.
Okay.
It's like a marketplace where companies can post their bug bounty programs.
So it's like a central hub for all this activity.
Exactly. And the great thing about HackerOne is that it's super user-friendly.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, even if you're just starting out, they have tutorials, they have forums where you can connect with other hackers.
So it's like a community as well.
Exactly.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it really fosters a sense of collaboration and shared knowledge.
So if someone was listening to this and thinking, okay, this sounds pretty cool, I might want to give this a shot, where would they even begin?
Well, first and foremost, they'd need a solid understanding of cybersecurity principles.
Okay.
That means learning about different types of vulnerabilities,
Mhm.
common attack vectors,
Mhm.
how hackers think.
Right, getting into the mind of the enemy.
Exactly. And there are tons of resources available online.
So you don't necessarily need like a formal degree or anything?
Not at all. Although, certifications can be helpful.
Okay.
But there are plenty of free courses, online communities. Even just reading blog posts and articles can be a great starting point.
So it's really accessible to anyone who's interested.
Absolutely. The most important thing is curiosity and a willingness to learn.
Okay, so let's say I've done my homework, I've got some basic skills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on HackerOne, I'm looking at these bug bounty programs,
Yeah.
and I actually find something, a real vulnerability.
Okay.
What happens then?
Well, that's where responsible disclosure comes in.
Right, we hear that term a lot, but what does it actually mean in practice?
So let's say you find a serious flaw, something that could potentially expose user data.
Okay.
The ethical thing to do is to report that directly to the company, privately, through their bug bounty program.
So don't go posting it on social media or anything.
Absolutely not. You don't want to make the situation worse.
Right.
You want to give the company a chance to fix the issue before anyone else can exploit it.
So it's all about being responsible, not causing more harm.
Exactly. Ethical hackers have a code of ethics. They're not out to cause chaos or damage.
They're trying to make the internet a safer place.
Precisely.
So last question. What does the future hold for bug bounty hunting? Is this a trend that's going to fade away?
Not a chance. As technology advances, we're only going to see more and more vulnerabilities emerge.
Right. Think about all the new devices, the Internet of Things.
Exactly. Self-driving cars, artificial intelligence, all of these things introduce new attack
So
surfaces.
the need for ethical hackers is only going to increase.
Absolutely. It's a growing field with a lot of opportunity.
So if you're listening to this and you're thinking, maybe I could be one of those ethical hackers,
Mm,
it sounds like there's never been a better time to get started.
that's right. If you have the curiosity, the drive to learn,
Hmm.
and a passion for making the digital world a safer place,
Yeah.
bug bounty hunting might be the perfect path for you.
It's almost like being a digital superhero.
I like that analogy.
Right.
Yeah, using your skills for good.
Exactly. And getting paid for it.
Not bad at all.
All right. Well, that's about all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Sure.
But hopefully this has given you a little taste of the exciting world of bug bounty hunting.
Yeah, definitely something to think about.
And who knows? Maybe we have some future ethical hackers listening in right now.
I hope so.
All right. Until next time, happy hacking.
Be safe out there.